welcome onto the Enak or Dinak show. Now, we've changed it up a bit today. So we're not doing Indonesian food, we're going to be doing the best food here at Nirvana Life.
UFC fighter Anshul Jubli and Canadian football running back Brady Oliveira join us as they go head to head to see who knows Indonesia the best.
Where's better food, India or Indonesia?
Oh, there's no compare. India has the best food in the world.
Known as the King of Lions, Anshul Jubli is an Indian MMA fighter competing in the UFC. Next we have Brady Oliveira, a Canadian football player who in 2023 and 2024 was named the CFL Player of the Year, an award given to the best player in the football league.
Yeah, it's off season right now, so I come here. All I need is a place to train, so I train at Nirvana. I feel like I'm in the best shape of my life when I head back to Canada and prepare for my season. So
amazing. And Anshul, you are a legendary UFC fighter from India.
Oh, I don't know legendary, but yeah, I'm a UFC fighter from India.
So let's see what food they'll be eating today.
So we've got a Caesar wrap, we've also got a poke bowl, we've got fruit salad, and we've got a pad crapo guy from Thailand. We're also going to be doing a little quiz. So I've got 5 questions to ask you. Whoever can get most answers right at the end of it will win a prize.
Ayo makan?
Yes? Can you say Ayo Makan?
Ayo Makan.
Ayo Makan.
Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
All right.
Yes, let me try. It's good.
In India, do you have dragon fruit? I know you have mango. Some of the best mango I've tried in the world is from India. Do you have dragon fruit too? And
Dragon fruit, it's totally different. Like, we don't have color of our dragon fruit. We like, yeah,
it's like white.
yeah, it's white.
Ah.
And it's not sweet, it's just plain. There's no taste in it. That's why, like, when after coming here in Bali, I went to India. I was like, I love dragon fruit. I'm gonna eat dragon fruit. I bought dragon fruit there. There was no taste there. So this is the best dragon fruit in the world right now.
So guys, you ready for your first question?
Yeah.
Yeah? Do you know what is the most popular sport in Indonesia? So I'll give you 4 options to go from, okay? Badminton, football, as in soccer,
Yeah.
UFC, or volleyball?
I think football.
Football?
I'm gonna say I'm between badminton and volleyball, but I'm gonna say volleyball.
Okay, neither of you are correct.
Really?
It was badminton.
Oh, it is badminton. Okay.
Yeah, and it's the only one which Indonesia has actually won in the Olympics.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's just get on to question 2. So, being athletes, you've got to consume a lot of protein. I mean, Brady, you even customize your food here to make sure you maximize like the macros. Or
Absolutely. Yeah.
Why do you customize it?
Just so I know exactly what's in the food. I mean, when you get a bowl, you don't really know exactly, I guess, every single detail of macro that's going to be in it. So at least when I create my own, I know exactly what's going to be in it. It's simple, it's clean. Yeah, and I enjoy just to keep the routine the same. So.
All right, so what is the most consumed protein in Indonesia? 4 options: beef, chicken, fish, or tempeh.
Oh,
I feel like this is like a trick question. I'm gonna say tempeh.
Tempeh. Okay.
I would say chicken.
You say chicken.
Actually, I don't know. It might be. Did you say pork?
I didn't say. It's definitely not pork because 90% of Indonesia is Muslim. So
See, I didn't see. I'm gonna say tempeh.
you're gonna say tempeh and you're gonna say chicken. All right. So the answer is actually tempeh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I see it on lots, like, side of the road, all like the street carts. I see lots of tempeh.
Yeah.
So I just kind of figured they eat lots of tempeh.
And why is tempeh considered a protein? Is it like considered a healthy food in Canada or in India?
I don't think in India we eat tempeh. Like, yeah.
What's your alternative there? Just straight meat?
Meat and eggs. We eat lots of dals. Dal is not actually a source of protein, but still.
That's quite surprising because I thought like Indonesia and India would have quite similar, has similar roots, I think.
No, not at all. Not at all.
So we've got there a Caesar wrap. So this is like one of the most popular wraps you can find in England. But this one's quite unique. It's got like some pesto sauce, it looks like, some lettuce, and it comes with a wrapped black.
Charcoal wrap.
It's charcoal wrap.
Charcoal wrap.
Never tried
I'm really a fan of it. Back home, not really. I'd never seen those charcoal wraps before, but obviously it's a healthier alternative than like a flour or corn wrap. So when I came here, yeah, I'm a fan of the wraps here.
It is super good. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't expect it to be this good, Really,
It's
it's
very good. The wraps here are bomb.
Super
Very
good.
good.
yeah, very good.
And would you say the food here in Bali and in Indonesia is better than what you can find in Canada?
Dude, 100%.
100%?
The food here in Bali is incredible, and also, so this tuna poke bowl. One of my favorite things about Bali is how fresh the fish is here. Obviously, where I'm from the middle of Canada. I'm from Winnipeg, Manitoba. The ocean is very far from us. Obviously, we're in the center of Canada. West Coast, East Coast is quite far. So to get fresh fish, it's tough. So when I come out here, I'm a big fan of seafood. So the tuna is always bomb. Best sushi out here. Yeah, so the food quality out here is so fresh, but also so clean. So that's why I love coming here as well.
And Anshul, let me ask you about food in India. Where's better food, India or Indonesia?
Oh, there's no compare. India has the best food in the world.
So currently the scores are 1-0 to Brady. Let's see if you can make a comeback. So, which country has the oldest martial arts? So, I'll give you 3 options, guys. Okay. A, Indonesia, Pencak Silat. Kalari Patayu from
Kalari
India.
Pattu, yeah.
How do you say it?
Kalari Pattu.
And we've got Kalari Patu from India. And the third option is Taekwondo from South Korea.
India.
So first one was Indonesia, second India, third was Korea.
Yeah.
You say India?
Yeah, I'll say India.
I mean, he's probably maybe right. I think I have to pick another one though.
Or Indonesia has Pencak Silat.
What is that?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't even know what it is.
But we're talking about the old, not the most popular, we're talking about the oldest
The
one.
oldest.
The oldest.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna lock it in with the Taekwondo.
Taekwondo?
India, Kalari Pattu.
So Kalari Patu is actually over 3,000 years old. So it is the oldest. It is the oldest.
In India?
Yeah, it is the oldest martial art. However, in Indonesia, when you fight, you can actually use sand and throw it in people's faces as a move. And you can't do that in Kalari Patu, can you? or in UFC, you can't do that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think Indonesia wins.
Really?
You can actually
That's insane.
throw it in someone's face.
That's wild. That's wild.
That's great.
Okay, so the scores are 1-1 now.
So I won this round.
Yeah,
Won
so
this
it's
round.
1-1.
1-1.
Okay, guys, you ready for the final question?
Okay.
Hear it.
In which country is burping after a meal considered polite? Indonesia, India, South Korea, or Canada?
Yeah, I mean, back in Canada, if you burp after, like, I'm gonna say excuse me to be polite, and then usually like you're good. But I don't think it's acceptable. I don't know. I wouldn't say. What about India?
So you have to understand one thing about India is India is a big country. There's like I think 100 different cultures in India. So some part of in India I can, because I've heard like some like Punjab and these part of India, if you burp after a meal, it consider like, oh, you like my food.
That's a good
You-
meal,
that-
like
that's
good.
that's when you ate a lot. But where I'm from, like I'm from the mountains, it might not as polite as some other part of India. But yeah, I can say in India, some places it consider like, oh, you like my food. Yeah.
So there's Indonesia, India, Canada, and what was the other option?
South Korea.
What are you locking in with?
I would say India because
I feel like I have, because like there's no tiebreaker question, right?
This is the last
Actually,
question.
okay, but there is a tiebreaker. I've got a question.
Okay, so
Well, I think it's India.
You think it's India?
yeah, let's say India.
Okay, so
Okay, let's say India together.
online it says it's India, but as what you're saying, it depends on which region of Indonesia
Yeah.
it is, because
Ah, okay.
the values change. Just like here in Indonesia, what's considered acceptable in Java is completely different to Papua in the east. So, okay, so guys, it's the tiebreaker now. So I'm going to ask you a question, and then whoever gets closest to the answer wins. How does that sound?
let's do it up.
Yeah? Alright, so the question is, what is the capital of Indonesia?
Jakarta?
Jakarta?
It's an easy one for you.
Come on.
A lot of people think Bali. If I thought.
No, come
That was a trick question. No, not a trick question, but I thought you might get it wrong. Okay, the actual question I was going to ask you, what is the population of Indonesia?
Oh.
To the closest million. This is a tiebreaker.
So Indonesia is, I think, third most populated country in the world.
I think it's fourth.
Okay, so I would say 200 million.
I was gonna say like 30 million.
So so you have some context, India is the world's most populous country right now. It overtook China in the past year.
And where they at?
India is 1.43 billion.
Oh, okay, so
China is 1.41 billion.
So Indonesia might be like 150 million.
Yeah.
And Indonesia is the fourth most populous country.
I'll say 200 million.
200 million?
Let's say 150 million.
Oh.
Are you locking it in? You're
Yeah.
gonna tap?
150 million.
150?
200 million.
200 million. Okay, so the answer is 280 million.
No way!
Oh.
Wow, I didn't think it was that big.
Anshul, you are the Nirvana Life champion. You know more about Indonesia than Brady does.
So that's why I was like, India is 1.4 billion.
I didn't think it was even that. I knew it was massive, but I thought maybe 800 million. I didn't think it hit the billion.
Yeah.
Like,
Massive.
Yeah, it's we say it like we are happy in a chaos. So it's actually a chaos, but we are it's all manageable. We manage how to be in a chaos.
that's what I say about Bali traffic. It's that controlled chaos. The driving.
Yeah.
Like everyone knows the way of the road and how to drive, but for me, it looks like chaos. But it's controlled chaos to everyone else. You know?
And for me, it's like okay, Bali is okay.
Yeah.
Not much traffic in
yeah.
here.
Oh, yeah.
So, guys, thank you for coming on the ENAC or DNAC show. It's slightly different today, but I'm glad you could experience some of the finest food you can find here at Nirvana Life.
So before we finish, let's hear about what Brady does outside of football.
So I like to kind of create content and show people kind of behind the scenes look of what my life looks like. Because I always say, you know, we're so much more than just professional athletes.
Yeah.
You know, we're actually human beings, and lots of us have a very interesting life of what we like to do outside of the octagon or outside or off the field. So for me, you know, I'm very passionate about helping as many animals as I can, especially dogs.
Oh, wow.
I'm a dog dad. I got 3 dogs back in Canada, me and my girlfriend. So those are our babies. And then when we travel to different parts of the world, we like to assist the locals that are doing the work every single day.